what have we here? A band of travelers in Sherwood? Don't you know where you are? This is Sherwood Forest, full of a bunch of outlaws, so they say. And it is. Dangerous place, they say, so you shouldn't be so casual about journeying into these parts. But it wasn't always this way. Listen, I know the whole story, for I've a little part in it myself. I'm a minstrel, you see, and I play music and tell stories, and I can tell you all about Robin Hood, I can. So find yourself a rock or a tree stump and get comfortable, for this is quite a tale. It all started about 3 years ago, when Robin was just a young lad. It was 1193 in the rich and wealthy village of Nottingham.
Alms for the poor. Thank you, ma'am. Blessings to you for your kindness.
Chickens, get your chickens, folks. Freshly plucked, naked as a jaybird. Listen to me. These ain't jaybirds. These are far fresh chickens I got here. Chickens, get your chickens. Naked as a chicken, naked chickens.
You're mad, Everly. You know that, right?
So I've been told. I have been called a featherhead so many times that I've begun to believe it. You're probably right about that, too.
I have no need to argue the point, then.
Featherhead suits me being a son of chickens and all. But I'm just saying that it's probably true. Although, if you were to call me hen-pecked, you'd be just as right.
Do you have any of those good Cornish hens?
Nope. But I got some bred down south in Cornwall parts.
Right. Cornish hens.
No. You mean Cornwall hens.
You have them.
I just said that, didn't I? Call me crazy.
Textiles, fine attire. Your pardon, milady, I didn't see you there.
Then you should keep a more watchful eye. I will require your services more often in the coming days, and I expect a more proper greeting if you still wish to sell your wares in my market.
Are you in need of cloth, milady?
Your finest and only the best will do.
Yes, milady.
I am to be wed soon, and I will need a great many of your best fabrics.
A wedding?
Yes, that is what I said.
Oh, how exciting. Who is the lucky man? Surely just some great lord of the lands.
How dare you question the affairs of your ladyship? Do not forget your station.
Your pardon, milady. I only meant to express my happiness for you and share in your happiness.
I require your cloth, not your happiness. Now, what have you that befits a lady of high esteem such as I?
Here we are, Hazel. Nottingham. Here we build our future. This is the place, is it?
Alms for the poor.
It doesn't look like much. It's perfect. Here we make a home. Here we find refuge. Here we begin our new legacy. Your hope is encouraging, brother. And look, there's a lady selling hens. She's selling cloth, a blacksmith over there, and a girl who's acting very strange. But look, Hazel, no one's selling arrows and bows and quivers. No one's selling what we're going to be selling. Perfect. Perfect business. We'll be rich. My apologies, miss. I didn't see her there.
Does no one in this flea-infested village know their place?
Your pardon, good lady. My brother and I are travelers who have only just arrived here in Nottingham. We seek nothing but the goodwill of the people here.
See to it that you bring your best fabrics to me at my home. I will expect you very soon. Chickens here!
For the poor.
A penny to you for our good luck, Friar. Robin, no!
Alms for good luck.
Yes, my sister and I need all the luck we can get.
In that case, keep your calling here and bring me alms, young one. Often see as I to help those in need, not for good luck.
Thank you, good friend. We really haven't a penny to spare.
Very well, someone else can have my good luck.
Robin, no!
Ha! What was that all about?
Oh, nothing much. You just made a day. She loves the folks badly calling me more often her. Were I in a position, I'd probably do the same. But it's no bother. The cognac deck all goes back to her in the end.
Is she the only beggar here in Nottingham?
She is indeed, well, unless I count myself. That's good here. Not many left in want.
Where does she sleep?
In the force. I've offered her spare bed in the chapel many a times, but she always refuses.
Good friar, where might we find lodging?
Then it's that way. First building you see on the road to Nottingham.
Very well, come Hazel, then is that way. Robin, you know we can't afford it, especially not if you're giving away what little money we have. What my brother means to say is, well, we're orphans and almost as poor as that poor beggar. My brother is foolish to spare a few pennies so freely. We haven't a father nor a mother for some time now. We just look out for ourselves.
Say no more, young'un. 'Tis that bad for you as well. Come.
So, Nottingham was once a quaint and happy and thriving little village. But trouble was stewing it was. Did you notice those spies lurking about? Those were the sheriff's spies. The sheriff of Nottingham, that is. And he's up to no good, he is.
I couldn't see what was left there. The cloak concealed the face. But it was a barrel she emerged from her cot, and she left it behind the chapel of the monster. I believe it may be some sort of contraband. Of course, I can't be sure of it. It just looked fishy.
Fishy. Fishy.
Yes, Sheriff.
You said it looked fishy.
Yes. But there was a note nailed onto the barrel.
Did you read it?
Of course I read it. It said it was a gift. From the sisters to the brotherhood. So maybe it was from one of the nuns. But why would any one of them go sneaking around in a cloak?
Enough. Enough. Out. Habit, hood, cloaks and daggers. Left here always seen my time. No one cares about hoods, or sisters, or sisterhoods. I need dirt. Crimes. Not silly, little, or possibly crimes. I need real crimes. So are you spies or are you fools?
I've got something for you, sir. There's word of that beggar girl hanging around in the woods.
Sherwood Forest?
No, Blackwood Forest.
Blackwood Forest. So she's trespassing on a Lady Blackwood's private property.
And hanging out near her manor house from what I hear. She's got a whole camp out there somewhere. So's the talking town.
See, that's more like it. Find her camp. We'll catch her breaking the law, trespassing on the private property of Lady Blackwood, and we'll arrest her and make her an example for the rest of the town. The village is due for a good reminder of who's in charge here, lest they forget their place. Divvy, give me a report.
The blacksmith made a really strong shield today.
And?
And it's really strong.
So you've said.
Have you ever watched Little John at work? His ironwork is so
So what?
strong.
Oh, why have you cursed me so? Out! Out with you! Marion! Where's Marion?
Here, Father.
What news have you, my darling?
There are newcomers to town.
Oh?
A boy and his sister, both about my age, and I think they wish to stay in Nottingham.
Where are they staying?
I can't say. They spotted me before I could overhear more of their plans.
Does Lady Blackwood know of these newcomers?
It happened she was in town to meet with Linen about cloth for the wedding. I stayed close enough to see that a boy ran her over and knocked her to the ground.
He assaulted her!
Not exactly. In accident. She didn't seem to notice they were strangers.
Boy and girl?
Yes.
Both your age and unsupervised. No parents.
None that I saw, sir.
How peculiar. Well, this is the information I need. Strangers in town, and Marion's the only one that notices. You are your father's daughter, Marion, and I always said you were my most loyal and useful aid. Check for them tomorrow and see if this develops further.
Yes, Father.
Sire, your lady approaches.
Send her in, and out! All of you out! You too, Marion.
But if she's to be my new...
Don't ask questions, child. Go.
Why do you always send me away whenever she comes around?
Just do as I say, child.
Yes, Father.
Where were you today?
I was here in the Citadel, dusting the chains and shackles in the dungeons.
Dusting them.
Yes, the people of Nottingham, they're so good. They never break the law.
So you were here while I was being brutalized by hooligans in Nottingham Square.
Gracious, you weren't hurt, were you, my love?
I could have been killed.
How can I make it up to you?
Exert control. Maintain law and order. It is your one job.
Yes, my dove. I'll arrest someone tomorrow and make an example of them. And you'll be happy to know that I've already made such plans to do so.
See to it that you do.
Speaking of plans, are bigger plans still in order?
Yes, I believe our plans have just become much simpler.
How so?
King Richard has left for the Crusades, and Prince John is now in charge, and has already instructed the lords to tighten their grip on their keeps.
And that means he'll bless our plans to wed and unite our property.
Yes, it seems as good as done.
Huh. Ooh, more land. Wait, and more land means more power.
Yes, once we're wed, we'll control nearly all the land from Nottingham to Derbyshire and almost all the way to Leicester. And we've been instructed to collect additional money for the kingdom.
Ooh, more money.
Yes, but it's for the prince. Well, the kingdom, I mean. A loyalty offering. See to it that you take a collection immediately.
And as for us and our nuptials?
Yes, yes. We'll be married soon enough. Once the preparations are in place, I won't just have any ordinary wedding, you know.
Of course, my princess.
Princess.
Well, what I mean to say is you're not the princess, but you're a princess. What I mean to say is that you're a princess to me, and only the best for you, my princess.
Now that you mention it, lead a little more out of them when you collect. Your princess must look dazzling on her wedding day.
You think there are any archers in Nottingham, brother?
I hope so. Otherwise, we'll be begging for supper again. Oh, not today, sorry.
What you got here?
We're selling hunting arrows and bows.
Oh, how much?
5 shillings.
1 shilling.
4 shillings.
2 shillings.
3 shillings each.
Cloth here, fine cloth. Father, may I have 9 shillings?
What for?
Some arrows.
Who's selling them?
They are.
Chickens, get them cold. Oh my, this is me. Hot chickens. Cold chickens, ice cold chickens. Get your cold naked chickens, get
Arrows for sale.
What are you doing?
Selling arrows, good sir. Would you like a few?
No, I wouldn't like any. Don't you realize you're breaking the law?
How so, sir?
You can't sell nothing here without permission from Lady Blackwood.
It's the law.
It's a law that we can't sell.
Without her permission, she owns all the land around here left to her by her late husband, Lord Blackwood, and she oversees everything by order of the king.
We didn't realize.
Didn't your parents teach you anything?
Our parents are dead.
Oh. Who's this lady? I'll go get her permission right now.
Yes, please tell us who we must speak to.
She's the lady what lives in the fancy castle northwest of here. Didn't you know?
No, we don't.
She lives on the edge of Blackwood Forest.
She's the lady who knocked over yesterday.
Her?
You better get your sign and scram before the sheriff comes around here, young'un, else you'll be really sorry.
Fine. Come, Hazel. We'll go make amends and get this lady's permission.
Ha! As if it will be so easy to get her permission now for what happened yesterday.
Hooray! Hooray! Chicken!
Children, behave yourselves.
Be patient with them, Mother Mary.
It's been a while since they've been to the market. A little order would be nice.
That's what I would say.
Put that down.
Well, a little chaos never hurt anyone. Let them have their fun. What's the home?
Say, got anything more my size?
Hey, put that down.
Yeah, maybe kids ain't supposed to have swords. May I touch your rosary?
No.
How about your robe then?
Well, maybe a little less chaos would be a good thing.
Your behavior does seem to be improved today.
Order is a virtue after all. Children!
Look at that kid with the chicken on his hand.
Shush you.
People of Nottingham, surely you have heard by now that the king, King Richard, has left for the Crusades, leaving his brother, the good Prince John in charge. I've come here today to collect your offerings of goodwill and tokens of loyalty. I advise you give handsomely to prove your love and affection for the kingdom and their ways. Now, this is a gift paid in kind for the good of the kingdom and Britannia.
Please, good sir, have mercy on our village.
The prince will not be denied his tribute.
It's not much of a tribute, or an offering of goodwill for that matter, if it's taken by force.
And he will see that his subjects are loyal.
These people are loyal to the kingdom.
I'm warning you, Frere, do not interfere, or I'll have you arrested for treason.
But Shaft, these are your neighbors.
Very well, I'll make an example of you then. Guy.
Yes, sir.
Arrest the Frere for treason.
Yes, sir.
You can't arrest him,
I can do as I please, boy.
Off with you.
but he's arresting the friar.
I know, and if you know what's good for you, you'll go too. Now off with you. For the prince, this ought to prove our loyalty. Now please, Sheriff, let us get back to our work.
Marion,
Yes, father?
collect the offerings and take them to Lady Blackwood.
As you wish, father.
People of Nottingham, your loyalty is admirable. The prince will be happy with his offerings of good faith. Now, I advise you I advise you not forget where your loyalties are. Now carry on with whatever you do here. Carry on.
You can't! Robbie, no, we can't! But he's arresting the friar! Well, no. Robin, no. We'll never make it in Nottingham if we're only starting trouble. I'll show him. But where will we sleep tonight? We'll find a bed. Come on, brother. Look at me. I look just like one of the sisters.
Oh, please be careful not to drop it. I can't sell if it gets dirty.
Sam, put that down. I can't believe they came back after how that opened page yesterday.
Oh, let them play. Give them another chance.
Over here, dear, does seem to be a birthday. Perhaps being here yesterday softened their excitement.
Perhaps, Sister Patience, perhaps you are correct, for it is written familiarity breeds contempt.
I'm not sure that means what you think it means.
And I'm not sure that's even written. Mother Mary, where have you read this?
Well, you know, so I've heard.
I wish the friar were here. We know how you adore him so, Ruth.
But Sister Patience, why did the sheriff have to arrest him?
I don't know, child. Perhaps you should appeal to St. Anthony on Christ's behalf.
Yes, sister.
Barry, attack! Dodge! Run!
Maybe you shouldn't do that.
Come on, it's fun.
You're right. It is fun.
See what I mean?
But maybe you shouldn't have stolen the blacksmith's sword without him knowing. Won't he be mad? What will the sisters say?
I'm not stealing it. I'm just buying it. I'll give it back.
Okay. I'm just saying that maybe it was wrong to borrow something that doesn't belong to you. And without permission. Maybe that would be considered stealing?
Hey, where'd you get that?
You got it from your father.
Does he know about that?
No, he don't.
Then give it back. It's not right to steal.
See what I mean? Maybe I was right.
Settle down, settle down. I'm not stealing it. I'm just borrowing it. Here, it's all yours.
Maybe we should go, Pete.
Go. Go. And let a girl tell me what to do? I'd listen to your friend if I were you. Ah!
Father.
My sword?
Yes, it belongs to you. It was stolen and I retrieved it for you.
Oh, my little one, my hero, but it does not belong to me.
Then why do you make them? Every day.
I am a smith, that is what I do, but it does not belong to me. I do not use them, and neither should you.
Why shouldn't I?
Fighting's dangerous.
What if I'm a warrior and that's what I do?
Wars are to be waged, but only when necessary. War mustn't be the first approach.
But he stole from you, Father. Is that right?
No, stealing isn't right, but there is a greater good. Besides, the boy was only playing.
I don't care what she says, Hazel. A person has the right to provide for themselves.
Yes, but I really think
What chicken did you really? Have 2 kids like us locked up in the citadel?
it's possible.
Wow, look at this. Hey there, what's your name, chap? I'm Sam. And I'm Robin. Have you ever shot an arrow before?
No, the nuns won't let us have weapons in the convent. Imagine that. Can you show me? But can you show me? Uh-oh. Here we go.
Sure, I'm just learning to. But I'm starting to get the hang of it. And one day I'll be the greatest archer in the land. You'll see. Just watch. First, you put the arrow on the bow, like this. Stand strong, pull the arrow back, and let it fly. Excuse me.
Surprise, surprise.
Has he ever shot an arrow before?
Not many, no. I thought so.
Just greased her, but she'll be all right. So you want an arrow?
No, all I got is this one coin, and like I said, the nuns won't let us have weapons in the convent. Do you live at the convent?
Yes, they keep all the orphans there. So you're an orphan like us?
Guess so, but we're not allowed to shoot cows like you.
Hey!
Wish we'd known that there were convents that would take us when we were that age.
And we got by.
We did. Still, a roof would have been nice growing up.
I thought I told you no selling here, didn't I, young'un?
You did, but we don't care.
Robin?
I'm warning you, kid. You're gonna be in big trouble for this.
This town ain't big enough for the 2 of us, you know.
Are you challenging my father?
Yeah, maybe I am.
Put your weapons down, young'uns. This isn't worth fighting over.
The father, he...
It does not matter, Sarah. We only fight when we must, only when it's worth fighting for. Don't say I didn't warn you, kid. Come on, Sarah.
Arrows, get your arrows.
Robin,
What?
what if he's right?
So?
I mean, Lady Blackwood refused to speak with us. Maybe we should pick up and move to the next town. I don't want to end up in jail.
Psst, who wanted him to jail? Besides, who would arrest 2 kids our age? Arrows, get your arrows.
There they are, Father, the newcomers.
Archery supplies.
Yes, sir, 3 shillings each.
3 shillings? My, that's a tempting price. Perhaps I should buy a whole bundle.
We'll give you 3 for the price of 2.
Robin, no.
Say, has Lady Blackwood given you permission to sell these arrows in her market?
No, good sir. We sought your permission, but were turned away. We'll try again tomorrow.
See, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. You've already broken the law. Arrest them.
Hazel, run!
Oh, no, you don't, girl. We've got you now.
Yeah. Off to the dungeon with you.
Take her away. We'll take care of the boy later. People of Nottingham, let this act of disloyalty be a lesson to you. Disloyalty will land you behind bars, and the prince seeks your daily token of loyalty. So, who will give first?
Here's your coin, Sheriff, but it's no token of loyalty.
Here's mine. Now please leave the rest alone.
Very wise of you both. Very wise. Now, who else will give?
Haven't you had enough?
Will the prince have us taxed into poverty?
The prince seeks your loyalty. You there, little one, are you loyal to the kingdom?
Yes, sir.
Then lend your coin as a proof of your loyalty.
But this is my only coin.
Thank you, child. This one has proven himself most loyal. As the scriptures say, He has given his only coin. He has given more than the rest.
That's not what the script said.
Not now, Ruth.
Will no one else give for the love of country? No. Very well. Take the rest. Marion,
Yes, Father?
collect the offerings and take them to Lady Blackwood. Something troubling you, sister.
May the good Lord have mercy on you.
Thank you for the blessing, sister. Now, that's enough for today. Let's go.
I'm glad you held your tongue, Sister Forthright.
Don't give me the credit. Sister Patience here doing the praying for me.
Indeed we all were, and I'm afraid that all of Nottingham will be praying a lot harder after that episode. Come, we should gather these children and bring them back to the convent.
Salon children have another name. Let's go.
Stop!
Where is he? Where is he taking my sister?
Slow down, youngin.
Call me youngin' one more time.
You're right. We forgot the courtesy of introducing ourselves. My name is John. My friends call me Little John. What's your name?
The name's Robin, and they have something that doesn't belong to them.
Please listen to me, Robin.
And they stole from Sam and the other orphans.
Listen, you can't just go and fight them.
Didn't you say that you should fight for what's worth fighting for?
I did.
And isn't this worth fighting for?
It is.
Then why are you stopping me?
From doing it the wrong way. I'm on your side, Robin.
Are you?
I am.
Prove it.
Look at you there, all shivering cold. Perhaps this will convince you. This will keep you warm and your face hidden. See, I'm not your enemy, Robin.
What do you suppose we do then?
Try to win an easier battle.
Like what?
Come, I'll show you. Sarah,
Yes, Father?
ready to fight for something worth fighting for?
Yes, Father.
Let's go.
Wait! Here.
What's this for?
It was wrong for the sheriff to take yours from you.
But you only coins.
Just take it, please. You need it more than I do.
Say, where'd you get that coin?
Yeah, the sheriff took all of ours.
From my friend. The boy in the hood?
Yes.
Well, if he's your friend, then what's his name?
Yeah, who's the boy in the hood?
Huh, some friend. You don't even know his name.
Hush, Pete. Maybe he doesn't have a name. He does. It's Robin.
Wonder what's his proper name.
Yeah, who's the boy in the hood? I don't know.
See, you don't really know him. Come on, maybe.
I do, and he's my friend. Hood. Maybe that's it. Who cares if I don't know his proper family name? But maybe that's his proper family name. Robin Hood, the greatest archer in the land. Maybe. And he's an orphan like us, kinder than anyone I've ever known. And I bet someday he'll save us from that rotten sheriff and that Lady Blackwood. Maybe.
Nonsense!
You'll see, I'll fight the sun one day. You'll see Robin Hood, the greatest archer in the land. There! Are you there? Who's there? Show yourself! You're not a lady's guard.
I am not.
Who are you?
One who was sent to keep an eye on you, Marion.
How do you know my name?
As I said, I was sent to keep an eye on you.
Who sent you? Not my father.
No, I was sent by those who wish you well, those who wish you safe travels in these woods alone.
I can take care of myself.
Indeed, I've seen that you can.
How long have you been following me?
Since you left Nottingham.
And before that?
We should go. Wait, what's her name? The name's Robin, and you have something that doesn't belong to you. Stay back.
Take it easy, Marion. No one's going to hurt you. See, Sarah, you would do so.
What do you want?
Just to talk. We know you're only doing what your father told you to do.
The sheriff's her father? Yes, he is.
But he's not your birth father, is he?
No. What does that have to do with anything?
The sheriff took you in when he married your mother.
He did. And he's a good man. Is he, though?
I don't think so.
He is. He is loyal to the country and sees that the law and order is preserved. And don't you besmirch his name.
But what about the coin he took from Sam?
Who's Sam?
Oh, he didn't even know his name?
Take it easy, Sarah. Sam is one of the orphans your father stole from today.
This money's for the kingdom. Prince John's decree. To steal from orphans? To steal from his people? You call that good? You're all just peasants. You know nothing of the kingdom's matters.
We know King Richard did nothing like this.
All we're asking is you give back what was taken against the people's will. We're not even fighting, just asking. I gave my coin willingly, and you can keep it. Just give back what was taken. No one even has to know.
To line your own pockets? Not a chance.
I swear to you, it will go back to those who it was taken from.
No, I can't. I was given an order, and I must fulfill it. Now leave to Nottingham. Leave me to fulfill my duties to my father and my country.
What now?
You just let it go.
I'm sorry, I thought she could be swayed.
I thought you said that this was what we're fighting for. A little more fight would have been nice.
Perhaps, but it could have been a bloody battle that we would have regretted. Besides, Marion is only following orders. Leave her for now.
So isn't it wrong what they're doing, Father?
It is, but Marion doesn't know that. Not yet, at least.
So we just leave? Let it get away?
Yes, we need to increase our numbers.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means we have a dungeon to break into. Come on.
Guard! Guard!
Fresh child, it's useless child.
I don't belong here.
You don't belong here, nor do I.
Then shout with me. Guard!
Save your voice, child. Come, sit with me. Pray with me.
Guard! Robin, oh please, won't anybody listen? Guard!
What's all the racket down here?
You must let me go. I don't belong here.
Oh yeah? That's what they all say. Try me again.
I did nothing wrong.
They say that too. If you know it's best for you, sit down and be quiet like that one over there.
Let me speak with the sheriff. Please, if he's a good and just servant of the kingdom, I know he'll understand.
No. Sheriff's busy.
Please?
No. Ha! Has you get
Quiet, you.
Robin! Sister, we mustn't draw any attention to ourselves.
No, this is wrong.
Is it, though?
John, we'll become outlaws.
We will, though Robin here's already an outlaw.
Hey, I'm your outlaw.
You sold your arrows without permission, and when the sheriff tried to arrest you for it, you escaped. Sorry to tell you this, kid, but you're both an outlaw and a fugitive.
But John will become fugitives. And your family.
This is my family,
And this is my family. We are family. We are all family.
and this is what is right, isn't it, Friar? You did no wrong. You're innocent.
Well,
They're right. They're innocent. If Busty the Moose makes outlaws of us, then so be it. A family of outlaws and orphans we shall be. We're free. Our prayers have been answered, Friar.
our prayers. I told you to pray for me, but you wanted. You didn't pray.
Or did I?
Oh, I see. Very clever of you. I son of this, John.
I am.
So be it then.
And as for you?
Please don't hurt me.
Allow me. May God in heaven bless you. You may be quiet about this. Oh, God to help us all.
Yes, I know nothing.
Good lad.
So, where are we going?
To Sherwood.
Chickens, get your chickens. Eggs, these eggs you ever did see.
May I have some eggs for you, miss?
Sure, but I'm afraid it's only enough for one egg.
That's okay, that's all I need. Say, you sell chickens without feathers, right?
I do. Makes them easier to sell if I do all the plucking.
Where do all those feathers go?
I got no use for them. I just toss them out.
Is that so? Could you save some for me? I think I know how to put them to good use.
Alms for the poor.
Yes. Pardon me. Here. You're going to need this.
Whoa. That's. Whoa.
Now listen to me. Look. Keep this. Don't spend them right away. You keep this coin safe. I'm afraid you're going to need the extra when the sheriff comes around again.
Thank you, milady. Not what I was looking for, but I suppose this will do. But I need money. For food. For clothes.
Do you want me to regret giving it to you?
No, ma'am.
They just do what I ask you, lest you want to end up in the jail like the others.
Cloth here, warm wool. But how am I to eat if I can't spend this money?
Here, take a couple eggs then.
How am I to stay warm?
I don't know. I can't do everything. Something will work out.
Or I'll just freeze.
Excuse me.
What?
I've made something for you.
What is that?
It's a blanket. I have so many scraps of fabric lying around. I just thought you might could use it.
Don't give me that look like I'm crazy. I told you something would work out, and it did.
Well, thank you. Thank you both.
Where's the blacksmith? I want to play with the swords again. Maybe he's on holiday. What holiday? The sisters won't let us out on holiday. It's true, we had combat praying. Maybe he's ill. Oh, I love holidays. Or maybe he's on an adventure.
Here you go, miss.
Anyone seen this, Blue?
Here you go.
Here, hand these out.
Yes, Father.
Wait. Okay, now go. Attention! Attention, people of Nottingham. Have you seen this boy?
Who's that?
This is the boy who assaulted me.
Looks like one of my drawings.
It does.
I mean, I can't. Who are you supposed to tell who this is? Same paper stuff. I'm just saying, I can't tell who this is. It's a terrible drawing, sir.
Bless you, Sam.
This boy. This one here. He came to Nottingham and set up a shop without the permission of Our Lady. Isn't that right, my love? I mean to say, isn't that right, my lady?
Yes, this boy and his sister tried to sell their goods in my market.
And this boy, upon being caught in this act of treason, he then escaped arrest.
Do you want another coin, Sheriff? There you go.
No, I don't want your coins. No, keep the coins. That's not what I meant.
What do you want from us, Sheriff?
Yes,
Yes, please, just tell us what you want.
I want this boy. He's wanted for crimes against the kingdom. Wanted for selling goods without permission. Wanted for escaping arrest.
For being a fugitive.
That's right, Marion. He's a fugitive. And above all, he's wanted for being the mastermind of a prison break.
You probably should have started with that one.
What's that, my dove?
Oh, just shut up and lay down the law.
Right. He's a criminal. He's an outlaw. He's a wanted man. You, where is he?
Stop, I know where Robin Hood is.
So, our criminal has a name. Robin Hood. So, where is this Robin Hood?
It's a secret.
Yes, it is, but surely you can tell me.
I have to whisper it.
Very well, come here and whisper in my ear. Enough of this! No, I want that outlaw Robin Hood captured. And kill him if you have to.
Here. I'm glad you stick around because there's still a lot of story left to tell. And things have changed quite a bit since we left off. You see, 3 years have passed and King Richard is still away at war. Robin and his friends are still at odds with the sheriff and are still wanted, dead or alive. But the outlaws have made a home in Sherwood and have begun to make a name for themselves throughout the land. Nottingham has been taxed into poverty, and Robin has finally mastered... Well, I shouldn't spoil the story, so I won't give it all away here, but I'll let you see for yourself. Shh. Tax collectors approach.
What are you so worried about? What do you mean, what am I worried about? You seem scared. I'm not scared of anything. Why, are you?
Of course I'm not scared.
Come on, we have a job to do.
I know. Admit it, you're nervous.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Ha! Okay, so maybe I'm a little nervous. So are you.
No, I'm not. Fine. Perhaps I am nervous, but only just as nervous as you.
We're in Sherwood Forest by now. How can 2 tax collectors like us come by and not be a little nervous these days?
I know what you mean. Still, there's no honor in fear. Put your sword away.
I agree, but there's honor and loyalty, and we're just doing our job for King Richard, right?
Prince John, you mean? You know we never collected this much tax before. Never carried so much of the people's wealth away to King Richard.
I know, but Robin Hood knows that too, and that makes me nervous.
What if we don't take it to Prince John? If he finds out.
But what if Robin Hood finds us?
I know.
I know.
I'm scared.
Me too.
I won't tell if you won't.
Promise?
Promise.
Don't move. Keep holding hands. It's precious, really, to see such camaraderie. But I'll tell you this. Neither of you wishes to know what might happen if those hands of yours separate or even flinch. My bow's at the ready, and you know who I am, and what these 2 arrows alone could do. You do know, don't you? Who am I? You can answer. Just keep those sword hands of yours right where they are. Who am I?
You're Robin Hood,
Defender of the poor.
Prince of Thieves.
Prince of Thieves?
That's just what the people call you.
They like you. It's a compliment.
Perhaps. Didn't you know that this was Sherwood Forest? Didn't you know that we don't like it when greedy tax collectors come through here with money they've robbed from the poor? Money they don't need? Taxes that are more than the common tax? Let's see here. Is it this right? Are those coins on the floor the money robbed from the people of this great land? Is what's in this bag the common tax King Richard expects? No? How about that much? How about this much? So, all that on the ground is extra for Prince John and what you've taken for yourselves? Now, that feels about right. Both of you be good lads and bring to the prince what rightfully belongs to him. I said, move along. And don't forget to tell the prince that Robin Hood said hello.
Another successful raid, brother.
Thank you, Hazel.
You could have gone a bit easier on them. They're already scared for their lives, Robin. You didn't have to make it worse for them.
They're robbing from the poor. They're the bad guys. I don't see why I can't make them squirm a bit.
Yeah, why should Robin worry about them?
The thing that John means to say is, we should not forget our virtues, and why are we doing this? All anger opposing justice, though two tax collectors represent. Besides, we cannot let our anger towards them make them behave wrongly, and tell them something just as bad as that.
We're only doing their job, following orders, even if it's criminal. But you saw how scared they were.
Well, I thought Robin was terrific as always. But I do wish you'd let me have a go at it once, Robin. I'm bored of only getting to return money to the villages.
Now, Sarah, you're the only one that can do this job safely. The rest of us are outlaws.
But I want to be here, just like Robin Hood. I want action.
You already are a hero, Sarah. You've been a great help over the years, and you are a help today. As were you all. Look here. But, you know, I don't see why we shouldn't take just a little for ourselves this time. To help the cause, you know?
No, this doesn't belong to us, and you good well know it.
I know, but it would help us out. It would help our cause. A virtuous cause. We do need to eat. We could use more supplies, more shelter, more armor.
The forest gives us everything we need.
Little John's right. Wherever we need to get along, we have secret benefactors as well. Remember our oath.
Take only what was unfairly taken, and fairly return all that we take, keeping nothing for ourselves.
That's right. If we keep word and take, then we're just as much as thieves as they are.
Hide! Someone's coming! Someone's coming!
Quick to your stations. Not you, Sarah. Not you, Sam.
You mean I can?
Yes, but hush. Fall back.
King Richard left Prince John in charge and left us all alone. The prince, that awful prince, has taxed us to the bone. So no one sings anymore, and no one dances the floor, and no one's back from the war. Great Britannia is now so poor.
Who goes there?
Oh, just a traveling minstrel.
A minstrel. Throw down your purse.
My purse. Well, I'm not sure why you'd want it, but very well, my purse.
It's empty.
I'm a traveling minstrel. What do you expect?
Who else is in your party? Who follows you?
Perhaps I should have mentioned that I'm out of work and that I'm not in anyone's service at the moment. Does that help at all?
Robin, this is just a dumb fool.
Hey!
It's okay, Sarah. It's all right, everybody.
Are you really a fool?
Oh, don't call me that. Such a lowly sounding title when you say it that way. I'm a minstrel.
In what house?
No house at the moment, but I once held court for the king.
King Richard?
Yes. Up until he left for the Crusades and Prince John expelled me. Let me explain. King Richard was a king of kings. He'd listen all night long. But when he left, the prince had plans and no time to hear a song. So no one sings anymore. It's not the same as before. Now every day is a chore. How I long for the days of yore.
Don't we all?
And now I'm here, a minstrel with no house, no place to call home, and no one to sing my songs to, no one's tale to tell.
That's terrible. Down with Prince John. Down with the false king.
Now take it easy, Sarah.
We have room for you, sure. You could come sing our song, Robin Hood, Merry Band of Outlaws.
Say, that isn't a bad idea. We're enemies of the prince as well. What say you?
What do you mean?
Come live with us in Sherwood. Come sing our song.
Yeah, come tell our story. Robin Hood's Merry Band of Outlaws.
And that's how I met Robin Hood and his merry band of outlaws in Sherwood Forest. They told me all about their adventures and of all the days gone by, and I've been singing their story ever since. But speaking of the days gone by, a lot of time has passed since we left off with that nasty old sheriff, and a lot of time has passed with his daughter Marian too. Some things have stayed the same in Nottingham over these past few years, but some things have only gotten worse.
so fast. One second I was searching the woods for their hideout, and the next there was the same woman in a dark red cloak, running through the forest.
You're certain it was a woman?
Yes, she looked right at me. Her hair? Sure, this was the same woman I saw at the monastery.
The one that left the gift for the friars?
Yes, I'm certain of it. From the sisters to the brotherhood? Yes, whatever that means.
The convent and the monastery working in tandem.
Enough. Enough of this imagined conspiracy. So what if the nuns are giving secret gifts to the monastery? What matters is Robin Hood. Robin Hood is the one stealing from us. And where is he?
Yes, where is he?
Where is he?
I don't know, my love. That's what I'm
Where
trying to...
is he?
Go on then, show him what you found, fool.
Your Majesties, I present to you this arrow I found in Sherwood Forest.
Where did you find it?
An arrow, that's all. If I may myself...
Shut you. Where did you find this arrow?
We found it by the road, milady.
By the road, you say?
Yes.
And not in any other part of the forest.
No, it was right by the road. That's where he found it.
So it could be any old arrow.
Well, I suppose.
Then it doesn't really help us find Robin Hood's hideout, does it?
That's what I was going to say.
I told you to hush. Well,
No, it doesn't help us find the outlaws, milady.
get these useless fools out of my sight. Away with you, off! And you, look at you. Are you the strong, powerful sheriff I married, or just some coward?
I'm strong.
Where's your traitor daughter?
She's not a traitor. She's just confused. That's all.
She is. And if not now, she will be. Call for her.
Marion! Marion!
Yes, father?
See, there she is.
Why weren't you here to report with the others? I was visiting the prisoners. Down in the dungeons again, was she? Yes, I was in the dungeons again. They intrigued me, and there are ever so many of them now. There have never been so many prisoners in the citadel before. You see, they have quite the stories to tell. Oh, I bet they do.
Okay, how did the collection go today?
Good news is I escaped Robin Hood and the outlaws once again.
Wonderful, that's
The
great.
bad news is I almost wished I hadn't escaped them, and they would have taken it all away from me and given it back to the villagers. I even imagined giving it to them freely. Hold that devil tongue of yours, girl. But what we're doing is wrong. Can't you see, Father? It was my third collection of taxes this week. King Richard never meant for enough. Don't you see more of this? I swear, if you don't straighten her out.
Marion, you know how much I loved your mother, and you know how important it is to be loyal to England, to the king. You are still loyal to the throne, aren't you?
I am.
Then you understand why your mother and I have
She's
to...
not my mother.
We're only doing what we're asked.
I don't believe you.
Marion.
You're not. Prince John asked for far too much. Yes, that is true. But you and Lady Blackwood are not without blame. I know you're taking much more.
Do not speak of your mother that way.
She's not my mother, and I'll speak of her as I please. You're both taking much more from the villagers than what is required. I've seen the collections. I've seen the decrees.
Marion, you spend too much time in the dungeons. Perhaps you belong there, you wretched girl.
Perhaps I do. Lock me up with the rest of them, Father.
Marion! Oh, don't act like you're right. What am I to do with her? Just abandon her?
Perhaps.
Oh, don't be cruel. She's just an orphan, the daughter of my wife.
I'm your wife now, aren't I?
Yes, you are. You are my dove. Still, what am I to do with her?
You'll do with her what you've always done. Use her to do your bidding.
How so?
You'll use her to draft Robin Hood. Tell me, what is Robin Hood's greatest weakness?
Lack of wealth and station?
No. His arrogance. His pride.
Oh, yes, I knew that.
And what is his greatest strength?
He's the greatest archer in all the land.
Indeed. So, we'll hold a contest. An archery contest to name the greatest archer in the land.
That's good.
And Marion will be the prize.
Marion's the prize!
Yes, don't be such a fool. Marion's the prize. You know she's a great beauty. The winner will win her hand in marriage. Archers from all corners of Britain will come to win her. And that is the only way you'll be able to get Robin Hood out of hiding.
But that's nonsense. He'll win. You don't want Marion to marry
Of course
Robin.
I don't. I want to find him and have him hanged.
As do I, my dove.
Then trust me, this is the perfect plan.
get your chickens. Well, it's actually only one chicken. And it's kind of scrawny, too. Chicken, get your one sad, scrawny, old, naked chicken.
Here.
What? Get your hood up, you fool.
You're calling me the fool. They say you're the crazy one around here.
So they say, and maybe I am. Still, there's no reason to get your precious young neck wrong.
You sound like my father. And he's right to worry for you like your father does. I can take care of myself. True heroes depend on others. That's why Robin Hood depends on us.
And why he trusts you.
And why you should listen to your father more often. Do you want the money or not? Do you want to return it to those it belongs to?
Yes, yes.
It can just be. You know what's best for you. Someone's coming. Quick, get your hood up.
Sisters!
Enough now.
Off away!
Chickens for sale, pot clean, ready for cooking. You keen for a nice chicken dinner, sir?
I'm not allowed.
What? Not allowed a fine dinner? Look at how nice and plump, so very plump this bird is. Surely it'd serve your interests. If not for you, perhaps a nice gift for the sheriff.
You know my reason of being here, and it's not to buy a chicken. I'm here on behalf of the sheriff, on behalf of the prince. Wait, on behalf of the prince, on behalf of the sheriff. Is that what I mean?
Trust me then. You really, really want this chicken.
I do. So delicious, so plump,
Extremely plump.
so rich,
Rich than no.
so satisfying.
More satisfying than you realize.
Fine, you sold me. How much?
People of Nottingham. Sir Dibby, what are you doing?
I'm definitely not doing business with this poor old woman.
Good. Anyways, people of Nottingham, today we come to you. What? Today we come to you with a benevolent offering from the prince. Today there will be no collection of taxes. Okay, that's enough of that. Anyways. Your benevolent prince has granted you a temporary relief from your burden.
Why are you here, you thief?
Oh, there you are.
Yes, I'm here.
You're the tax evader. Don't you know you're wanted for crimes against the kingdom? Hold. Leave her be. Anyways, as I was saying, today is a day of jubilee granted by your good and honorable prince. Today we come here not to take from you, but to give you a great opportunity. A great contest.
An archery contest.
Yes.
That's what it says, don't it?
Yes, a contest to prove who once and for all is the best archer in all the land.
That's Robin Hood. Robin Hood is the best. No one can compare.
Just go get her.
It says here that Marion's be the prize of the contest.
Yes.
Why would you have your daughter a surprise?
Well, Marion's not my real daughter. You know that.
Yet, you love Marion. Why would you have her married this way, possibly to some far-off stranger?
Those are just the plans. The rules. The rules of the contest. The archery contest. I have to go. The beggar girl, I'm needed elsewhere.
I heard everything. Give me that flyer and I'll be on my way.
Take it and go.
Wait, you heard Marion's surprise.
I did.
I think it's time we met with the outlaws. We need to warn them about the contest.
You found their hideout.
Yes, I can take you to them.
But don't now. It isn't safe. Get your hood up. You know they want us to tell Robin Hood about the contest, don't you?
Of course I do.
Then it's a trap.
But not for us. It's a trap for Robin Hood. The sheriff has no clue how we've helped him and his friends these past few years.
How can you be so certain? The sheriff seems to know that one of us were being used to Robin Hood.
Begging your pardon, sisters, but my skills are quite... You know Scarlet hasn't been found out.
Yes, still, I worry we must remain ever cautious.
Then what are we to do? We need to warn Robin Hood.
Lie low for a bit and make sure the sheriff has gone. Then meet us in the hollow in an hour. Go.
us so easily.
Got experienced it comes of age.
Oh, come on, Friar. We're not that old, you and I.
You're surely not slow, and you're quite skilled.
It doesn't matter much. His skills are wasted. Father doesn't believe in wars or following orders.
So that's why you're not off fighting in the Crusades.
You're right at that, but it's more to it than that.
You disagree with the Crusades.
I disagree with war. War is bloody and deadly, big and impersonal. Men fight for country rather than right or wrong. Just follow orders. I desire to be a free man, and I choose not to fight.
I'm not the man, nor free. Yet I'd gladly fight for Britain.
I know you would, and I tell you as I always have.
Our fight is about right and wrong, Father.
We're not in a war, Sarah.
Yes, we are.
It is kind of the same thing.
Ours is a fight that doesn't require killing.
And just why not? Why can't we just kill the sheriff and his thieves?
Killing will make us just as bad as they are, won't it? Less even.
Dress it all up as you like. We're on a crusade of our own. Stealing from the rich to give back to the poor. Maybe we are just as bad as them. Why can't we end it all and just kill them?
That's enough.
But they just take and they take and they take.
Sarah, go and rest. You're done for today.
Dinner time! What? Look how many I brought in today. We have enough for... Is everyone okay?
Yes, brother, all is well. And good hunting, it looks like.
Ah, yes. A fine hunt. 'Twas. And about time, too. You know how rascally these rabbits can be.
Hide! Someone's coming. It's just us. You needn't hide. It's the sisters!
Yes, just us and our other... Where? Yes, we're blowing your cover. These are the good guys, remember? Here she comes.
Here who comes?
The other sister.
There's another sister?
There's another sister?
More sisters?
There's another. Everly's the one who's giving us the feathers, and Lenane's the one who's giving us cloaks for clothing. But there's a third.
The one who found us and put it in our camp.
And the one who found our hideout for us, so we could help.
The messenger.
Yes, you could call me that.
Friends, this is Scarlet Will. This is our sister, who's been bringing you all of our gifts.
So you're the one who found our hideout
I did.
and connected us with the sisters.
I did. You brought the feathers for our arrows. I did.
Sam gave me that idea.
And you brought the blankets and cloaks as well?
I did. In the cover of night, all gifts for my sisters. I myself have little to offer.
You've offered us much. Your service you give to us here just as much as it was to the Brotherhood Scarlet.
Wait, you've known her all along, Friar?
I have.
And you didn't tell us.
What? No Scarlet's cover? No, of course not. There's never any need to.
Of course there was a need. How are we supposed to maintain honesty and trust among us if one of us is withholding information? Are we a family here, or are we not?
Whoa there, Robin. We are a family, and you know you can trust the friar.
Can I?
You can, and I think you're missing the bigger point. What really matters is why the sisters have come here like this, finally revealing themselves to us.
Father's right. He's never come to meet us before. Not like this. That is true. Quite true.
Hey!
Trust us.
Okay, fine. I do trust you. But why now, after all this time?
We've come to warn you.
There's urgent news to share. News that is better shared face to face than in secret messages.
What news?
There's to be a contest. An archery contest. See here, the sheriff announced it just this morning.
Is
The
that
plan is to hold a great contest in the greatest archer.
the greatest archer in all the land? Eh?
Indeed.
The greatest archer in all the land!
Indeed. But you must know, Robin, this isn't about the contest. This isn't about the naming of the greatest archer in all the land. This is a trap!
Oh, where's your sense of fun? It's an archery contest. I can finally put the argument to rest. Who's the greatest archer in all the land?
Robin Hood.
Well, that wasn't very encouraging. But you're on my side. You're my biggest fans. Others remain unconvinced. Why not convince them? Why not make it so?
Robin, I'm afraid you're missing the point.
No, I know what we're doing is noble. I know we're doing the right thing.
Robin, the friar is right. They know you can't resist this. We all know you can't resist this. But don't do it, Robin.
Your sister's right. You needn't blow your cover for this.
Wait, how did you know she was my sister?
Same way Robin, I know this is the orphan you befriended in Nottingham all those years ago.
Wait. What? You've been...
Watching. Always watching.
Who is this person?
We already told you that, but never mind that. You fool! The sheriff aims to lure you out of hiding and into his grasp. You mustn't enter this contest.
So you're all against me now. I brought you dinner for crying out loud.
I'm not against you, Robin. We support you.
But you're a real fool if you don't see this as a trap laid out for you. No offense on the fool thing, of course.
None taken. This does look like an obvious trap to me. A fool like me.
Such a wise fool.
Don't press your luck now. Remember, we fools tell the tales.
Robin, listen to your friends. Don't let ambition and pride blind you. The sheriff will have you hanged if he finds you.
You stay out of this.
But she's right, Robin. You can't trust that crummy sheriff. You took my last penny, but you gave me your last penny. That sheriff is after you, Robin. He won't rest until he finds you.
Perhaps you're right. I trust you all and I understand the danger. And I know that you all want what's best for me. This is a trap laid out by that fool sheriff. But perhaps there's a way we can still play it to our advantage. Come, let's discuss our plans.
It's been a long time since I've been here to visit. Sorry. Father's kept me so busy. Father has me so confused. Yes. Who's that? Has it been so long, my dearest Marion, that you've forgotten your mother's voice? Mother, it is you, isn't it? It is. Oh, Mother, what am I to do? The things Father's doing, the things he has me do?
You know that the sheriff is not your birth father, Marion.
I know.
Yet you remain loyal to him as if he was.
I do. I mean, mustn't I? He's the only father I have. The only family I have.
Your love and loyalty are very virtuous, Marion. But you have a bigger family than you know.
No, he has no family.
But I do.
You do?
Indeed. I have 3 sisters. You have 3 aunts. They've watched over you for all this time.
If that's true, then why don't I know them? Why hasn't Father said anything?
You were so young when I died. You knew your 3 aunts as a wee child. They rocked and bathed you when I was too sick to do it myself. And when I died, I sought to take you in,
But Father insisted on raising me himself.
yes, he did. He loved you. He loved me.
What has happened to him?
Greed seems to have gotten the better of him over the years.
He's not the same as he used to be. I'm not as loyal to him as I should be.
That's why loyalty is such a tricky virtue, Marion. You hold on to ties that bind, mother, father, family, yet you wish to remain true to yourself and do what is right.
I do.
Then stay true to yourself. Follow your heart. Seek out your family, your true family, who have watched over you all this time.
Watching over me. From the sisters to the brotherhood. Of course! It's not the nuns! Thank you, Mother. I know how to find my family.
think Robin's right. He should participate in the contest.
And risk us all being captured.
There are enough of us to handle the sheriff and his goons.
What if the prince sends an army?
The armies are all off on the crusades.
Not all of them.
What news?
The crowds in Nottingham Grove, archers from miles around have come. There's no more rooms left to be had.
Did you line up this registry for the tournament?
There was a registry, and you're registered. I've signed you up as Sir Bullard of Locksley as you've instructed.
Do I hear someone coming? Must have been a squirrel.
Goodness, these recent events have all got us so jumpy.
I agree.
Kind of swell.
Well, do it again, Trogan.
I don't mean any harm. I've come to find my family.
How did you find us?
I followed her here, from Nottingham. I believe she may be one of my aunts.
Did your father send you?
No, he doesn't know I'm here.
He finally told you about us.
No, and why have you been following me for years? He hasn't told me anything. My mother told me.
You saw your mother?
No, I heard her or remembered her. Something. But she said she had 3
Sisters, yes.
What's going on?
She's going to reveal our secret hideout to the sheriff.
So why are you here, Marion?
How can we be sure?
You must trust me, but you have no reason to. My father has chosen power, greed, his new wife, and riches over me. The dungeons at the Citadel are full these days, full of those who could not pay their taxes. I visit them, and they tell stories about their hero. They tell stories about you, Robin, and your band of outlaws at Sherwood Forest, and how you've all helped them through these dark times. But eventually their wells still ran dry, and they could not pay what was asked of them. And my cruel father imprisons those who cannot pay. And I know I cannot take from them anymore. I refuse. And father is so insistent, I can't even speak to him anymore.
You've come to find answers, to find your family.
I have.
And you found them. Your aunts and us. We're all a family here.
Thank you.
So Marion, once against us, now for us.
Yeah.
But wait! You haven't broken all ties with the sheriff, have you?
No,
So you're still welcome at the Citadel.
I am, for now.
Then he still trusts you.
I don't know about that.
But you can get close to him. He's made you the prize for tomorrow's archery tournament. Surely you'll be there at his side.
I wasn't planning on it. I have no plans on being given away as some trophy.
You won't be, I assure you. But you have to return. Tonight. Just one day more. We need someone on our side who's still close to him.
Robin, I thought we decided you weren't entering the tournament.
You did, but I didn't. Come, listen. Let's discuss our plans.
chicken spawn? And Sir Ballard of Locksley. To your positions, contestants.
Where's Robin?
Not to worry, he'll show himself.
Sir Ballard, fire! Sir Brom, fire! Sir Guy, fire! Sir Divvy, contestants, come forward. Give us the results, Sir Divvy.
This one's out, but good show, Sir Brom. Sir Guy's arrow hit dead center, and Sir Ballard's also hit dead center.
What? Let me see this. Very well, it is a tie. There shall be another round.
Take your places, contestants. Sir Divvy, set up the targets.
Oh, right.
Father, please reconsider. Please don't make me marry one of these strangers.
Hush, Marion.
Marion, I've already told you, this is for the good of the kingdom.
Marrying me off to some strangers for the good of the kingdom.
Yes.
But how? You haven't given a word of explanation to me.
Please, just trust me, Marion.
Keep an eye on things here. I'll be back shortly.
But it's the final...
Sir Guy, fire! Sir Ballard, fire! Come forward, contestants.
Look, it's a double bullseye. Sir Guy's arrow hit dead center, and Sir Ballard's also hit dead center, shattering Sir Guy's arrow.
Well, it appears we have our winner. Gentlemen and ladyfolk, please rise and applaud for our winner, Sir Ballard of Locksley. Now, where is he? Where is he?
Who?
Robin Hood.
Oh, you mean me?
It's you! It's him! Get him!
Step away from Robin, all of you.
Tell me now, Sheriff, who's the greatest archer in all the land? No, I want to hear him say it.
Now, there must be some justice here. You're an outlaw, having committed crimes to the throne.
And what crimes have you committed, Sheriff?
Robin, no! Loose one arrow and she dies.
Oh, goody. Looks like the tables have turned. What are you gonna do now, Robin? Hold! Hold! Are you threatening my lady? Yes, you are. That's another act of treason. You see, gentlemen and ladyfolk, you're Robin Hood. Your hero. He's no hero. He is a traitor. He has defied the prince. He has aided criminals. He has
aided the poor.
That's right. He has helped the weak. He has honored the king and the kingdom.
Enough, Marion.
I told you she would betray you. No, I didn't turn against my father. The people didn't turn against the sheriff, but he turned against them long ago.
Just take them in, all of them.
Hold!
Get him! What are you waiting for?
Right. Throw down your weapons.
No, hold your weapons and hold your ground. I surrender myself freely for arrest. And for crimes against the kingdom. I do not ask anyone in my company to do the same as I do, but I beg you to flee. I offer myself as ransom, but please, have mercy on my friends.
Don't just stand there, get him!
Right. Pull back, make way. I have you now, Robin. You may have escaped me all these years, and you may be the greatest archer in all the land, but I have won the day. You see, folks, your hero, your legend, your Robin Hood, has lost. He is a traitor to Britain, and his sentence will be that of a traitor's death. Oh, how I've longed for this moment. Greatest archer in all the land. Ha! Who's greatest now, Robin?
Hold it! Hold!
Well, that was easy. Well done, sir.
Thank you, lad.
Who are you?
I am your king, King Richard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And what is going on here? Who is this man you mean to execute?
Robin Hood. Robin Hood. Robin.
Silence! Rise and face your king. Who is this man to you? Why would you have his head?
This man, he is Robin Hood.
And you are one of my sheriffs, are you not?
I am. Please, sir, show me mercy.
Please rise. You are this Robin Hood they speak of?
I am.
And who are you to me? Who are you to my people?
I could not say.
If he can't say it, I can. He is the hero of the poor.
Robin Hood has given hope to the hopeless. He gave me his last penny when the rotten sheriff took my first and only penny.
He has inspired all of us.
All of us.
Me too.
He has honored England and the throne.
I have seen and heard enough. Take this man into custody.
No, please. It was her. It was Lady Blackwood. She made me do it.
Oh, no.
Take the sheriff and the lady to the Citadel dungeon, and I will arrange for their...
There's no room for them in the dungeon, Your Majesty.
What? Why not?
The prison's full.
They imprisoned our friends.
Our neighbors. Our countrymen.
Our brothers and sisters.
Because they could not pay my brother's taxes? Yes. I was told of my brother's cruel reign in my stead. Please forgive me. I left the throne and the crown in the hands of one I thought I could trust. It seems he became a tyrant obsessed with power and greed. And I did not know how terrible it was until it was too late. Yet you have seen it firsthand. You have lived with it while I was away. Very well. You will return with me, and they will face their sentencing. And the rest of you will return with me as well, and we will have a great feast.
And will there be entertainment, Your Majesty?
Ellen, what are you doing here? Why are you out of the castle?
It's a long story, but one that I would love to tell for you at the feast.
Of course.
But what of Robin Hood and the outlaws?
Who?
Robin Hood and his friends. What's to become of them?
Oh, yes. You are to go to the Citadel. You and your followers will release the prisoners from the Citadel dungeon.
Me, sir?
Yes, of course. For you are their hero, not I. And once you have completed this, you will lead them back to my home for the great feast, where you will all be pardoned and knighted for your services to the kingdom. You will do this for me, won't you, Robin Hood?
It would be my honor, Your Majesty.
That helped out this week. We could not have done any of it without you. It would have been a disaster. Thank you to all of the parents who helped in costuming, in props. Thank you so much for the food that was prepared this week, and all the runners, all the parents that went and ran errands when we realized, you know, midway through the day, oh, we need this from Walmart, or oh, can you run to the thrift store? I really appreciate that. Also, a special thank you to Caitlin Babcock for helping us set with sets. We really appreciate you. You do matter. Thank you so much. Another one of the cast, Olivia Blankenship, she was my assistant this week. She didn't know it coming into this week, but I did dub her my assistant, so I greatly appreciate that. Also, Caitlin Martin, who helps with all of the things and doing all the things. You can choose to come out or stay back. Sometimes she doesn't like to come out, but I'd like it if you came out. All right, and let's hear from our cast. So for our orphans, we have Perry Leggett. Sawyer Nodler. Isaiah McCandless. And Abby Durant. As Ruth, we have Quinn Nodler. From Navy, Hope Krager. Olivia McCandless. Young Sam, Ellery Leggett. Jenny, Noelle Peterson. Mother Mary, Aubrey Kazee. Sister Mary Patience, Maggie Ann Duran. Sister Mary Forthright and Second Act Reagan, Faith Craddock. Prison Guard and Sir Brahm, Elijah McCandless. Beggar and Tax Collector, Faith Krager. Elizabeth Babcock, Scarlet Will and Tax Collector. Older Sam, Joe Craddock. King Richard, Lucas Peterson. Young Sarah and Sir Guy, Lily Babcock. Older Sarah and Portia,